This is the grade. Now, of course, we're talking about mobile home, so it doesn't have a pad as such, but you should be aware that the flow of water is from the front elevation. This is the front here, the front of the property. You see the storm shelter there. The flow of the water is towards the building and underneath it. And we had very heavy rain last week. As a result of that, the ground underneath the actual property is soaked. You can tell there's been a high flow of water because what you could see along this edge here, you can probably see it better if I move across here. You can see over the years the flow of water has pushed the skirting in. And along here you can see the skirting's damaged in various places. I recommend you get that skirting fixed just to keep wild animals out. So the grading is not as we would find with a slab on grade. It's raised way above the grade, therefore there's little or no chance of flooding a flat area like this. The foundation itself appears on the day of the inspection to be solid, and there'll be more comments about that in the report. Just go and walk around the outside now at the rest of the grading. Here we are at the rear elevation. It's where it gained access to underneath the property. You can see here going how wet it is, extremely wet. In fact, there's animal paw marks under it, so looks like dogs have been investigating. Not a bad idea, they find all the things that shouldn't be under there. This is a roof inspection. We have soffit ventilation here and here, more soffit ventilation running along here. And more soffit ventilation there. Now there's not an attic as such here. It's only about 6 inches deep, and it ensures the house is cooled and moisture is removed from the property. There we are with soffit ventilation around here. And we're now at the rear left elevation where we started, and we're going to go on the roof and see what the condition. Roof inspection. Shingles are reasonably flexible, indicates that they're in good condition. We have a correct installation here. Yep, the underlayment goes over the top of the drip strip. Let's get up on the roof. Now on the roof. Some penetrations here. They've been sealed. There's no presence of flashing around them. I can't move the shingle to check. That might be an issue. The flashing is missing from those vents. There's a bitumen seal. Equally as much as it's the chimney, and again a bitumen seal. Oh yeah, that's part of the flashing, but it's been sealed again, so it's obviously leaked. You see around here we have the size of the leak there where it's cracked, water's going to get in and around them. We have ridge ventilation here. And additional ventilation there. I think the ridge ventilation was put on the last time. Skylight here. There's evidence of prior repair alongside here, around here. Yeah, there's a lot of it's all come apart here. There's almost, yeah, there's going to be a leak there. It's got to be sealed. Damage to the ridge shingles here, here. Looks like they've lifted and there's been a prior repair here. You've got now dropping cord. It's an absent repair. And probably that whole area there needs to be replaced. We have a missing part of the shingle at the front left elevation at the rake. We have a lifting shingle here at the front elevation to the left of the porch. A lot of prior repair in this whole area here. My recommendation would be for these shingles here to be removed and replaced and re-establish proper flashing to ensure that we don't get leakage in this area. The flashing around the drop loop post here is deteriorating and somebody's corked it up here. It should be replaced. The corking doesn't work, it just starts to leak shortly afterwards. It's the wall and windows inspection. There's a bit of rot to the actual wall system down here. You can see, as I pull the siding back, yeah, it's a fibre board rather than a cement board, and the accumulation of water caught by the siding here, the skirt that protects the under of the house, crawl space, that's allowed water to accumulate there, and so you've got rot in that area. And there's more deterioration and rot here and here. It's small, it's pretty easy to fix. Very easy to fix, but it's worth fixing it. Okay, let's proceed round the house. Okay, we're at the front right elevation. You can see here some damage to the trim, and the solution has been to screw some screws in to hold it in place. Probably needs a better repair than that, and the head should be corked. Screw head should be corked. Here we have broken window. Single glazed unit with secondary glazing, but we have broken window at the front, to the left of the front door. Okay, now the siding is coming away here. That needs to be fixed in place. Stop it doing it. It should be done with an adhesive. The use of screws, which has been done on the other side, is not a good idea. It just gives another access for water to penetrate. This is the main electrical panel. There is, yes, a single throw, 200 amp off. This is the air conditioning condenser. We're actually looking at the unit itself. It should actually be enclosed, but it's not. The casing has been removed and it's now exposed. The condensing coils and fins themselves are heavily corroded and deposited. I would recommend that this unit is definitely looked at by a AC engineer, because my opinion is it's probably not functional in its present condition. currently running the air cooling system, and you can see the compressor is here. There's quite a lot of dings on it, mainly caused by abrasion, things being bashed and hit against it. The bottom of the coils are in very poor condition, they're crushed, showing signs of corrosion. We have missing insulation on the cool pipe here. Water heater's in good condition, looks pretty new actually. That's only a guess on my part, I can't tell exactly. Now we have PVC piping here. We have temperature pressure relief valve. You can see here it's the valve drain line. It's fallen out, it needs to be replaced. There's also no safety pan. There should be a safety pan there that ensures any water that would leak, should this water heater ever leak in the future, drains out of the house rather than running into the house. Okay, you've got a major issue here. That's got to be sealed because water's going to get back behind the wall. The plumbing here is loose, can you see it coming out? That's got to be fixed because left like it is at the moment, over time it will loosen the pipe joints and then you'll get a water leak inside the wall.